Anthony Yarde versus Sergey Kovalev is all but a done deal for the 29th of June. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Remstar Says So. So this was a fight that looked almost dead in the water a couple of months ago. Now looks like it's actually going to happen. Anthony Yarde is going over to Russia to fight Sergey Kovalev for the WBO Light Heavyweight Championship. This is a fight that many people cannot wait to see, and it's mainly because of the haters to Anthony Yarde. A lot of people believe that Anthony Yarde shouldn't be fighting for this belt. A lot of people believe that Anthony Yarde isn't ready to fight for this belt and isn't ready to fight at world level. Some people say that Tunde Ajayi and Frank Warren have positioned Anthony Yarde in a position that he doesn't warrant and doesn't deserve by putting him in to fight for those WBO International Minor Championship belts, and it sort of helped him along the way to get him fast-tracked for a World Championship fight. Now, personally, the guy's 18-0. Yes, he has both those belts, but I think he's ready. Why not? Anthony Yarde has been making mincemeat of pretty much everybody that he stepped in the ring with so far. And after Tunde Ajayi said that they wouldn't be going to Russia, it looks like that was nothing more than a bargaining chip. I don't know what the split and what the percentage is, but the rumor mill is Anthony Yarde is going to be taking home a mammoth $4.2 million. I'm not 100% sure what that works out to be in pounds, but I'd be sure it's going to be somewhere close about $3.5 million. If you take into consideration Anthony Yarde's been fighting a lot of sort of 10-rounders on Frank Warren cards on BT Sports as of recent, I reckon his highest purse to date has probably been 400k, 500 at a push. Let's look at his last couple of fights. 10-rounder, 2, 3, 4, 5. His last 5 fights have been 10-rounders. He's fought at the Copper Box, York Hall, the O2 Arena, Brentwood Centre, and the Royal Albert Hall. None of these are huge sort of money-grabbing fights. I guess the O2 Arena against Darius Sek, that was a big sort of venue fight, but how much would he have really have got for that? 400k, 500k at a push? He's now moving into the elite levels, $4.2 million. Why would you turn that fight down? He's 18-0 and he's 27 years old. Anthony Yarde has got the physique of a Greek god, and he's probably looking to go in there to try and knock him out. Sergey Kovalev is definitely past his peak. And that's probably the reason why Tunde Ajayi and Frank Warren are taking this fight now. When you're looking at Sergey Kovalev, he's 36 years old. He's been in the trenches, and he's battled it out with some of the best of them. The 2 fights against Andre Ward definitely sort of stick to mind. 19th of November, Andre Ward gets a unanimous decision. Many people were chatting breeze about that, saying that Ward shouldn't have won the fight, so on and so forth. I don't know what fight they were watching. Andre Ward then gives him a rematch back in June 17 and knocks him spark out in the 8th round in a rematch. And then, Sergey Kovalev, he then goes on like a bit of a rebuilding spree. He won the vacant WBO title against Vashilev Shabarasky. He then beat Igor Mikhailin, and then he lost to Elder Alvarez, and then he had a rematch clause and beat him. So, I don't know. I think this is a perfect time for Anthony Yarde to step up. The younger, fitter, faster, I'm going to say stronger, probably more agile, better agility fighter. I think Sergey Kovalev comes with years of experience. He's got a great amateur background. I believe he had about 300 amateur fights before turning professional. And he's also got a much stellar professional career. 37 fights, 33 wins, 28 coming via knockouts, 3 losses and 1 draw. When you look at the resumes and you look at who's been in with the better opponent, Sergey Kovalev wins that one hands down every single day of the week. But, such is life. Every dog has its day, and maybe it's time for Anthony Yarde to claim his yard and really make a stake for himself in the world boxing scene. Anthony Yarde has done it all so far. He's knocked out every opponent bar one. He's got lucrative sponsorship deals with the likes of Adidas and Maxi Muscle, but it's now time for him to prove that he belongs on this world stage. I will definitely be watching this fight, and I'll definitely be rooting for Anthony Yarde to bring home the bacon. I'm not 100% sure if Frank Warren's going to stick this one on pay-per-view or not, but either way, I think the British public should definitely look to get behind Anthony Yarde, even if it comes to sort of paying 20 quid for this fight. I think it's the sort of thing where Anthony Yarde definitely deserves our support. And, you know, going to Russia, I think as many people who can get over there as possible should really be looking to go over there to support our guy. I think that Anthony Yarde definitely is the future star of British boxing. He's got the look. It looks like his ability will be tested soon enough, and we'll soon know just how good he is. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Do you think Anthony Yarde can win this fight? Is he going to knock him out? Is it going to be a points decision? Will he get robbed like a lot of people are saying he will? Hit like, hit subscribe, leave me a comment, share this video. That's the end of the show because Remstar says so.